Chongling Mausoleum is where Emperor Dezong, the ninth emperor of the Tang Dynasty, was buried. The mausoleum complex follows the layout of Chang'an, today's Xi'an, and the capital city of Tang Dynasty, China. These mounds are ruins of the middle ceremonial gate towers, which symbolize the entrance to the royal city of Chang'an, where government offices of Tang Dynasty were located. Standing in front of the spirit way are two ornamental columns. Their pearl-shaped top and the square-shaped pedestal represent the ancient Chinese understanding of the universe, that is, the heaven was round and the earth was square. The octagonal column body reflects the 8 directions of Bagua octagon, or 8 trigrams in English. Following the rules reset by Tang Mausoleum, the ornamental columns are followed by a pair of winged horses, a pair of ostriches, 5 pairs of sandaled horses, 10 civilian officials on the east side, and 10 military officials on the west side of the Spirit Way. Spirit Way is the ornate road leading to a Chinese imperial tomb. It symbolizes the passage of the soul of the dead emperor into the world of the spirits. It is typically arranged along the north-south axis. Chongling Mausoleum set standard for the layout of the spirit way of the Tang Dynasty imperial tombs. Minor change was made by Tang Mausoleum. 10 civil officials started to be placed on the east side of the spirit way since Tang Mausoleum. Emperor Dezong's Chongling Mausoleum took Tang Mausoleum as a model. The spirit way ends at the south Vermilion bird gate. Vermilion bird is one of the 4 symbols of the Chinese constellations representing the direction south. The gate of Vermilion bird represents the gate of heavenly succession, the south gate of the palace city of capital Chang'an, where the Tang Dynasty emperors lived with his family. The south Vermilion bird gate used to be connected by the inner wall of the tomb with the east Azure Dragon Gate, west White Tiger Gate, and north Black Tortoise Gate. Parts of the inner walls can still be identified. Today, the earthworks of the gate tower are still standing, and the lions are still guarding the gate. After his death in 805, Emperor Dezong was buried in this 1,405-meter elevated swirl mountain. The tomb chamber is located deep within this mountain. The builders during the Tang Dynasty chiseled a 60-meter-long and a 4-meter-wide tunnel into the rock of this mountain that leads to the inner tomb chamber. It is recorded that Chongling Mausoleum was looted by the local governor of Yaozhou in 908 after the Tang Dynasty was overthrown in 907. Emperor Dezong was reburied, and his tomb was renovated by the first emperor of the Northern Song Dynasty in 973. The tomb chamber remained sealed since then. This is the ruin of the middle ceremonial gate tower symbolizing the royal city of Chang'an. It used to be a freestanding structure with a watchtower on the top. This 7.88-meter-tall ornamental column marks the start of Chongling's 596-meter-long, 71-meter-wide spirit way. Atop the column is a huge pearl, representing the Chinese philosophy of heaven being round-shaped. This winged horse stands 2.69 meters tall. Winged horse was supposed to carry the deceased emperor's soul to the world of spirits. Ostrich is not native to China. It was a tribute to the Tang imperial court from Central Asian countries. Ostrich was placed on the spirit way as a sign of greatness of China and the Chinese emperor. The sandaled horses suffered severe damage during the Cultural Revolution from 1966 to 1976. Today, there is no single horse in complete condition. Statues of human figures guarding the imperial tombs are called Wenzhong. Wenzhong was a giant man of great strength and the general of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. He was garrisoned in Lintao, the west end of the Qing Dynasty-built Great Wall of China, and had earned merit in a fight against the Huns. After his death, Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordered a bronze statue of General Wenzhong to be made after him. Placed outside his palace in Xi'an from then on, bronze or stone statues of human figures were called Wenzhong. Today, 9 civil officials, each clasping a note tablet, are standing on the east side of the Spirit Way. Their heights are between 2 and 2.85 meters. This tiny mound is the ruin of the West Gate Tower of the freestanding Middle Ceremonial Gate. As the symbol of imperial tombs, this ornamental column leads the stone statues on the west side of the Spirit Way. The ornamental column would be followed by a winged horse, an ostrich, 5 sandaled horses, and 10 military officials. Today, the ostrich is gone. Sandaled horses experienced severe damage, and none of them are intact. 1 military official is lost. As a result, statues standing on the west side of the Spirit Way now include 1 ornamental column, 1 winged horse, 5 broken horses, and 9 military officials. Modeled after Tang Mausoleum, military officials with foreign face can be identified. Emperor Dezong was the 9th emperor of the Tang Dynasty who ruled China from 779 to 805. He started out as a diligent and a frugal emperor, and he tried to reform the governmental finances by introducing new tax laws. His attempt to destroy the powerful regional military governors and the subsequent mismanagement of those campaigns resulted in a number of rebellions that nearly destroyed him in the Tang Dynasty. After those events, he dealt cautiously with the regional military governors, causing warlords to become unchecked, and his trust of eunuchs caused the eunuchs' power to rise greatly. After Emperor Dezong died on February 25, 805, at the age of 64, he was buried at Chongling Mausoleum on October 14 the same year. It is recorded that Kukai, the Japanese envoy to Tang Dynasty, attended Emperor Dezong's funeral in 805. The Japanese monk was deeply impressed by the stunning landscape of Cuo Mountain where the emperor was buried. Kukai studied esoteric Buddhism in the Chinese capital of Chang'an for 3 years. He returned to Japan in 806 and founded Japanese esoteric Buddhism, or the Japanese Buddhist school of Jingyang. This is the aerial view of the South Vermilion Bird Gate. Though wooden gate towers no longer exist, these 2 mounds and the 2 stone lines still stand guard at the entry to the emperor's tomb. To prevent the tomb from being robbed, a 20-kilometer-long inner wall was built. 4 gates were opened on this wall on its 4 cardinal directions. The south gate is called the Vermilion Bird Gate. Not like outer and inner ceremonial gate towers, which were freestanding, the Vermilion Bird Gate was connected with the East Azure Dragon Gate, West White Tiger Gate, and North Black Tortoise Gate by the tomb's inner wall. These 2 mounds stand guard at the Azure Dragon Gate of Chongling Mausoleum. Their companions, the 2 stone lines, were broken to pieces in the campaign of elimination of 4 oaths during the Cultural Revolution incited by Chairman Mao Zedong in the 1960s. This is the West White Tiger Gate. These earthworks are ruins of the gate tower foundations. The south male line of West Tiger Gate was damaged during the Cultural Revolution in the 1960s as well. Today, this lonely female line is crouching high on the mountain to guard the western entry to the tomb.